Welcome to another wonderful practice in yoga, balance and harmony. Now notice your breathing for the next few moments as you move the breath as easily as possible from one nostril to the other. The objective is not to force nor to distract the mind, but rather to keep the focus upon the flow from one nostril to the other. Easily. No force whatsoever. Easily. No force whatsoever. And once you find your way back to your right side, complete the exhalation, then release and breathe positively through both nostrils. Bring on board an inner smile. Let that smile radiate externally to the entire body. Elongate, lengthen that back. Then allow that back to relax. Lift your chin up for a moment. Pivot the chin in, elevate your shoulders and lean back for a few moments. Lean forward. Raise your chin up, feel a gentle stretch along the front of your throat. Lift your shoulders up, again leaning back without force. Be relaxed with both hands behind. Lift each of the ribs as well as the chin. Move those arms forward towards the floor, shoulder height, forehead height, vertically up. Stretch your right side, stretch your left side, stretch both. Release your hands again and back. Move the chin up. Find your knee at the right as I work in mirror image. Look to your right and round your back. Let go of your hands. Raise the collarbone and chin. Find your knee at the left. Place the palms there around your back. And release your palms. Behind your head, place your hands there. Heavier with those elbows, stretch the back of the neck. Be relaxed. Flow the chin up, note your knee at the right. Look there, cup the back of the head. Sense that I'm feeling heavier. Stretch the back of the neck. Easily. Relax. Raise the chin up, find the knee at the left. Cup the back of the head, sense the arm feeling heavier, stretch the back of the neck. Be relaxed. Raise the chin up, right hand, left temple, lift the left ear up. Pull the left shoulder down, a gentle stretch. Opposite. Free the right side for a moment. Be relaxed. Lower your chin from side to side easily, comfortably. Find the midline, raise your chin up. Ease the head from side to side. Simply, comfortably. Release your hands behind. Lift the ribs up. Move your hands forward and stretch your shoulder blades. Gently to your right, twist as you free that spine. Gently to your left, twist as you free that spine. Gently behind, relax your hands. As we had earlier, move those arms forward. Bring your knees towards each other. Leaning back one or two. Forward. Stretch the back up. Lower mid and upper back. Again. Second time. Stretch that back, leaning simply back. Forward. Stretch that spine. Let go of your hands. Move your knees forward. As we awaken the body, as always, side to side. The aim is to become far more conscious in awakening. Is that not correct? But the question you must ask is, what does that represent for you? Note your right side, swing your knees there. Pull your shoulders at the left back. Move your knees to the left. Pull your right shoulder back. And gently circle your knees at back into an easy cat. Now these movements are simple, yet profound in their effects. Curl your hips halfway back to your heels. Dip your back. Raise your chin up. All the way to your heels. Back. Be aware of your right, sweep your chin and your feet there. Be aware of your left, sweep your chin and your feet there. And at your back. Prepare to lay on your belly, simply forward. Lift your palms, chin, and collarbone. Relax, hunch your back. Gently curl your 10 toes. Pedal, one knee at a time, stretches out. From toes to heel, gently. Push both heels simultaneously down for a moment. Hold it down. Lower your knees, support your hips, and raise the collarbone up. Find your thighs, round your back. Note your right arm beside the right ear. Stretch as I work in mirror image. Note your left arm beside the left ear. Stretch. Let go. Support your back. Find your thighs. Place your right foot forward. Bend that right knee, lunge. Ease the shoulders back. Straighten the right knee, lengthen back of leg. Bend the right knee, lunge, support your hips. Raise your chin up. Rest your hands, sweep it down, straighten the knee. Place the right foot back. Complement your heel. Place your left foot out. Bend the left knee, lunge. Feeling a gentle stretch comfortably. Straighten the left leg, lengthen back of leg, bend the knee. Each time we work with any movement, the body recognizes previous influences and strengthens the benefits. So be constructive and positive. Straighten the knee. Place both feet hip width. Bend both knees, stretching the inner thighs. Roll your hips in a circular motion, one direction that is appropriate for you. Gently roll the hips comfortably. Change the direction as you're standing up. Gently place your feet together, interlace behind, squeeze the shoulder blades. Move your hands forward, round your back. Support your hips, raise your chin up. Looking at your knees, looking upwards, round your back. Dip your back, raising your chin up. Again, round your back, looking upwards, coming up, shoulder rotation, up 3 times. 1, circle, up 2, circle, up 3. Prepare to change, opposite direction, circle 1, forward, into the second, forward, into the third, forward, relax, widen your feet, bend your left knee, straighten the inner right, opposite, bend both knees simultaneously, up, out at your arms, turn to your right, up at your arms, turn to your left, up at your arms, turn to your right, back and down, stretching the back of that leg. Between your feet, relax, bend your knees, support your knees and hips, raise the chin. Out at your arms, turn to your left, down at your left, easily, stretching comfortably. As earlier, between your feet, relax, bend the knees, stretching the inner groin. Up, pivot our feet to the right as I work a mirror image, bend your right knee, lift your right arm, push the heel of the palm away, stretch the side of the body, comfortably. Stretch the side of the body. Match your thighs. Hunch your back. Support your hip. Pivot your feet to the opposite side. Left, bend that left knee. Push the heel left palm. Stretch the side of the body. Comfortably. Match your thighs. Match your knees. Match your feet. Bend both knees simultaneously. Stretching inner groin. Match your knees. Place your feet together. Curl your right toes and lift the heels. Free the toe joints. As long as you're living at this precise moment on this planet, this body is essential for you to allow yourself the freedom to explore this reality via your senses. Opposite. But the objective is to refine those senses to access your subtle senses. Thus, from a yoga practice, we're working to refine the energy body. Feet together, circle the wrist out. Circle the wrist up. Circle the wrist down. Change wrist direction, circle the wrist up. Circle the wrist out. forward, shake out, swing, relax the wrists and hands. Slow it down, opposite swing, relax the wrists and hands. Shake out. Now let's add salute to the sun. Feet together, Surya Namaskara. Ekam, 1. Those arms shall sweep up, ready, in breath. Shortly they shall bend at the elbow joint as the thumb find their way midline. Add the right foot back. Look down at your knee. Push into the thigh, tailbone to the ceiling. Knees to the floor, hips to the heels, belly on the mat. Up at the palms, back at the shoulders. Release at the palms, hunch at the back. Dipped at the spine, up at your knees. Add your right foot forward. Look at your knee. Push into the thighs. Place your feet together. In at your thumbs. With a positive thought and intention back into prayer position. Let's repeat the same sequence. Opposite leg, inhalation up. Exhalation down the midline. Left footed back. Look down at the knee. Push into the thigh. Tailbone to the ceiling. Knees to the floor, hips to your heels. Onto your belly. Up at your palms and chin as you breathe. Release your hands, hunched at your back. Dips at your spine, up at your knees. Add the left foot forward. Look at your knee. Push into the thigh, feet together. In at the thumbs, up. Gently shake those arms out. Bend your right arm and the elbow, pull it across with the opposite hand. Bend your left arm at the elbow, pull it across with the opposite hand. Right arm beside your right ear, pull it across. Left arm beside the left ear, pull it across. Both hands back, pull the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Add the palms forward. Relax, widen your feet. Gently sweep your hands over and neither foot moves, they're still parallel. Turn to your right. By your right, lean comfortably down. Up. Then by your left, lean comfortably down. Up. By the midline, lean comfortably. We're not forcing. Up. Cross your lower back, grip the wrist, forearm or elbow. Pivot your feet to your right. Bend that knee. Place your belly down. Straighten that knee. Bend that knee. Push out the foot. Change feet to the left. Bend at that knee. Match with your belly. Straighten at the knee. Bend at that knee. Parallel your feet. Push the tailbone back. Straighten at your knee. Bend at the knees. Up. Bring your feet towards each other. Circle your hands and walk your right foot at back. I work in mirror image to make it easy for you. Relax your left elbow towards the floor. Notice the ease that your hip responds comfortably. Lift your front toes up prior to rolling the knee out, but do not force the knee. Roll the knee out, but let the hip do the work. Free the hip comfortably. Straighten the knee. Left arm upon the knee. Bend, look to your left, twist. Feet at back, sitting bones to the ceiling. Knees to the floor, hips to your heels. With a round back up, forward at your thighs. Look at your feet. Change feet, opposite foot forward. Relax the right arm inner knee. Notice how easy it is for your hip to respond comfortably. Straighten the front knee. Lengthen back of leg. Bend the knee externally out to your right. Again, free that hip easily. No forces intended. Straighten the front knee. Place your feet at back. Lower your knees. Access heels. Slide your right leg around to your left. Turn the gaze over the left shoulder until you feel a gentle stretch along your right side of the body. Slide the right foot to your right. Look over the right shoulder. Sweep the right knee to the ceiling. 1 of 3 knee to your chin. In, up. Secondly, knee to your nose. Up. Knee, third time towards one's forehead. Up. And knee to the floor. Complement your heels. Left foot glides to your right. Look over the shoulder. Left foot glides to the left. Gaze over the shoulder. Left foot sweeps to the ceiling. 1 and 3 knee to your chin. Up. Secondly, knee to your nose. Up. Thirdly, knee to your forehead. Up. Knee to the floor. Hips to your heels. Gently circle your feet comfortably around. Allow that back to round. Forward. Splay the knees out. Freeing your inner groin. Match your knees prior to repeating, leaning back. Second time. Splay the knees. Freeing the inner groin once more. Relax your knees towards each other. Swept heels up. Notice how the upper arms and shoulders respond in a gentle stretch. Back. Sweep the right leg out. Bend the left foot toe towards hip. To your right, turn for a few moments. As you gently lengthen, extend and rotate that back comfortably. Relax those hands. Raise your chin up. Find your knees, turning your gaze inwardly at freedom to the shoulder blades. Match your knees towards each other. Leaning without effort back. Match your thighs. Straighten the left leg, roll the right foot out the hip. Adjust your left hip to your left twist. Easily, naturally, comfortably, efficiently. Release your palms. Find your thighs and your knees. Bring the knees towards each other. We're well aware of the physical body to a certain degree, but how conscious are you of how this body responds in relation to your thinking process? Lift your heels forward. Straighten here your right leg as I work in mirror image. Place your left foot on top. Turn to your right easily. Watch the ease that the lower, mid and upper back complements the rotation. Easily. Suitably release your palms, ankle cross, lift the hips up, hips down, turn the gaze inwardly as one frees the back. Changing feet, opposite. Whatever you seek has to have an origin. The question is, what shall you do once you find what you seek? And why did you commence the journey in seeking what you're seeking? Be constructive, be positive, be supportive. Release those bones. Lift your hips up. Relax your hips. Turn the gaze inwardly. Bring the knees towards each other. Leaning back, 1 or 2. Forward, elongation of that back. Leaning back, second time. Forward, elongation. Release your palms, swing your knees forward, free the shoulders easily. Circle your feet around. And let's prepare for one push-up, shall we? Hunch your back. Raise your knees. Easily, 1 push-up. Easily, back. Notice your knees. Place your bent right knee between your thumbs. Swing your right shoulder back and notice how this supports your back and allows the lower back freedom into the rotation. Slide the front knee back, we shall add another push-up. Easily, second push-up. Back. Bend your left knee at the knee joint between your thumbs. Ease your shoulders back. Again, go forward and lift up and stretch that back. Focus within easily, no force is intended. Comfortably, no force is intended. Slide that knee back, an easy third push-up. Down, up, and back. Relax your knees, Seated upon your heels for a few moments. Slide your right arm up, bend the left, and cross at the elbows, round your back. Eagle pose. Forward. Free that lower mid back. Up. Behind you, interlace. As you pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Add the left arm forward. Swing the right under. Again, eagle pose. Round your back. Free your spine. Separate your shoulder blades as you focus and breathe. Easily. Comfortably. Up. Relax your hands at back, interlace. Match your knees towards each other. Simply without force, one knee is back. Forward. Gently sit comfortably. And place your palms upon your low ribs. Be very conscious of how you're breathing at this precise moment as you breathe diaphragmatically across your lower ribs as efficiently as appropriate for you. Take a few moments to allow the inhalation and exhalation to be thorough and complete. The aim is not to force, but rather to allow the breath to flow easily with the exchange. Lower lungs, mid and upper. Gently. With the exchange, lower, mid and upper lungs. Easily. With the exchange, lower, mid and upper. Now, continue this rhythm. Place one hand towards the collarbone whilst the other remains towards the lower ribs. Now breathe full lungs, lower, mid and upper. Breathe full lungs, lower, mid and upper. Accentuate your entire lung capacity. Lower, mid and upper. Accentuate your full lung capacity. Lower, mid and upper. Accentuate your entire lungs, lower, mid and upper. Upon your next completed exhalation, relax your knees towards each other before we add another twist. Straighten your legs. Now let's add the twist. Right leg on top, bent knee. Again, I'm working mirror image. If appropriate, left foot at back. Choice is yours. Fingertips in line with sitting bones. Left arm around the front knee. Right arm at the back. Now firstly look to your right, then look to your left. Again, adjust as you see fit, looking to your right, looking to your left a few times until you have the best rotation for this wonderful day. Now remember, your life has value. And whatever that the future shall bring to you shall come due to the calling of the deeper mind in replication, in habitual thought transference. So let's be constructive, let's be positive. Continue stretching that back out. Continue lengthening that back out. Continue to accentuate the spine. No force is intended. Comfortably. Be positive. No force is intended. Be constructive. No force is intended. Lower back, mid-spine, and upper torso. Continue to weave your breath through the body efficiently. And when appropriate, with the next exhalation, gently release, sweep the life current up to your brain. Complement the knees with the greatest of ease as you lean back. Forward. Relax your hands as your knees are swept forward. Free those shoulders. Notice the upper arms and shoulders responding to a gentle stretch. At your knees prior to twisting the opposite round, straighten your legs. Shake the legs out. Left foot on top this time. Right foot is back. Fingers in line with sitting bones. Right arm around. Left arm and back. Again, when appropriate, turn your chin to the left, then to the right a few times. Until you sense that you've achieved the best twist for this particular day. Then settle into it as you breathe. Confidently. You are unique, and there shall never be another exactly like you. So be kind to yourself. Be loving, Be supportive, be inspirational in how you choose to integrate how you think. Lower back, mid-spine, upper torso. Nothing forced. Rather, we work with the body, and each time we practice, we improve where needed and support where appropriate. Improve where needed and support where appropriate. How fortunate is one who recognizes the wisdom that continues to flood the mind every moment of every day. Stretch your back comfortably. No force whatsoever. Stretch the spine. Now, upon your next thorough exhalation, slowly release. Draw the current up to your brain. Complement your knees. And simply lean back, forward. Lift your hips and swing your knees forward. Let's add another easy push-up, shall we? Lift your knees. An easy push-up. Bend your right knee. This time as the right foot slides forward, adjust the back knee down. Walk the right foot towards your left thumb. Ease your right knee down towards the right wrist, improving upon the earliest hip stretch and lower back rotation in freedom. Now stretch your lower back up. Keep twisting your right shoulder blade and lifting through the back until you feel the best extension and rotation that is available to you. Be positive. Into the stretch. Lower, mid and upper back. Comfortably. Lower, mid and upper back. Lean for a few moments, then relax. Up you come, return the foot back to the midline. Slide the foot back for an easy push-up. In between, before we change legs. Back. Opposite foot forward this time. Move the foot to the opposite thumb. Move the knee to the wrist down the left. Again, as we had one complement, and notice how you may improve. Stretching the lower back. Swing the hips to suit your needs. Remember, as always, whatever you are doing in this life, be conscious of why you're doing it. If we're not conscious on a daily basis, how can we say that we're consciously aware of who we are? The objective is to be as conscious as possible on a daily basis. Lean forward. Stretching that back. Up. Return the foot to the midline. Another easy push-up in between. Up. Back. Lower your knees. Support your hips. Pull your navel muscles in and lift between your rib cage. Move the chin the way and stretch the front of the body. One of two. At your thighs. Round your back. Support your back. Lift between the shoulder blades. Stretch the throat. Push the chin away. Across your front of your body. And gently sweep your feet in a straight line forward. Adjust your sitting bones in a moment, shall lean forward. But prior, sweep your hands back, roll your little toes towards each other, and lift your chin up. Look at your belly, scrunch your 10 toes. Again. Little toes in, raise the chin up. Again, forward, scrunch the toes. Now with the round back, lean gently. We're not forcing all the way down, we're gently rounding the back. Noticing a stretch across the lower mid-back. That is our objective. Noticing a stretch along the lower mid-back. Then lift your chin up. Again. Look at your belly, second of 3. Push the mid-back away. Stretch the spine. Keep the chin in as you breathe. Comfortably. Now, pedal your feet slightly off the floor, but push your lower back into the floor. Avoid rounding the back. Again, pedal up. In any way that's appropriate for you, either forward or back. Experiment with your feet movement. Again, slightly off the floor. Let's add a third time, shall we? Up. Again. in a position that is appropriate for you. And then let the feet rest hip width. Now purposely arch the lower back whereby you will feel a stretch there. Come down onto your back, lift the right leg and your head and shoulder. Bend that knee, arch the lower back. Straighten the opposite left leg and shoulder blade. Support your back as you land your feet. Ease the elbow towards each other. Now ease the collarbone towards your chin. Twist your thighs towards each other and separate each of the ribs. Breathing, separate each of the ribs. As you breathe, separate each of the ribs. As you breathe, keep lifting between the shoulder blades. Lower back, mid and upper spine. Keep lifting. And effortlessly come down, whereby you can, at your pace, hug your knees. Right foot cross at left, fingers interlaced behind your head, legs straight, tailbone slightly off the mat, hold. Keep lifting your sitting bones off the floor. And change feet. Keep lifting your sitting bones a little further off the floor. Change, again a little higher up. Change, again a little higher up. Third time, again a little higher up. Again, a little higher up. Land your feet on the mat, interlace and raise your hips up. Now choose a hip lift that is suitable for you. If you're familiar with other variations, adjust accordingly. Otherwise, support your back and interlace your hands. Either way, be comfortable. Remember, the objective is to allow the body freedom into balance. Thus, as you move the body, you're retaining health integrity within. Hold. Keep lifting at a height that is appropriate for you. And now, hug your knees. Lift your feet up towards the ceiling. Then sweep them back behind your head until you find a position that is comfortable for you. First, we don't touch the floor with our toes unless you feel this is very comfortable for you. Otherwise, 1/3 up is sufficient. The objective is to gently move the collarbone closer and closer to your chin. Then gradually find the feet shall find their way without effort closer and closer to the floor. But the aim is not to force. The aim is to allow the body to adjust your feet accordingly. Adjust the body accordingly. Keep pushing your hips. Keep easing the collarbone to your chin. Keep stretching your back. Keep the collarbone moving closer to your chin. Closer to your chin. Closer to your chin. Then, suitably halfway up, or as high as you feel appropriate, adjusting your hands in a position that allows you to raise the hips and legs at a height that is appropriate for you. Up we go. Feet higher than the heart. Choose the best shoulder stand as you breathe. Best shoulder stand as you breathe. The best shoulder stand as you breathe. Keep lifting. And suitably come down onto your back, whereby you can easily slide your hands under the hips, lay your knees, and let the head drop back, push the chin away. Again, feel the stretch anterior of your throat. Push the chin away. As we continue weaving our way through the entire endocrine system, Each gland benefits with each posture. Push the chin away. And effortlessly come down whereby you can hug your knees. There you can roll the right leg on top, cross the ankles and swing your knees simply towards the right. Change, roll the left leg on top, cross ankle again, gently down. Nothing is forced. Rather the opposite, we work with, not against nature. Relax, up we go. Comfortably in a position that is appropriate for you, choose one hand for alternate breath. Sway the breath from nostril to nostril, easily. Lower, mid and upper lungs respond, easily. Take note of how the lower ribs is working as you breathe alternately. Lower, mid and upper lungs, easily. We're not forcing, we're allowing the body to flow with the rhythmical breath alternately. As you think, so shall you set into motion. As you allow, so shall you experience. Side to side. Easily. Simply. No force. Low, mid and upper lungs. Easily. No force. Lower, mid and upper lungs. Now the next time you find your way back to the right complete, again remember that in a smile, trust that your mind has your best interest at hand. Certainly there may be times when you may not feel as proactive, constructive or as positive. But remember, if you choose to allow that to be temporary, it is temporary, as your mind is wise. With this in mind, let's add a push-up. Easy push-up. One. Back. Let's add a second easy push-up. Down. Up. Let's add an easy third push-up. Up. Down. Into a cat. Hands beside your feet. Forward toward your knees. The shoulder blade separates. Then interlace forward, straight your knees, curl your toes and lift your knees up, activate those elbows. Lean forward, feel the muscles of your back working. Feel the muscles of your back active, especially under the shoulder blades. Watch it. And under your thighs, slide your palms, lift one leg at a time up. Easily, we're not forcing. One leg at a time up. Easily. Then, when you're comfortable, lift both legs up, forward to the mat. Heel of the palm pushes the ground against the groin. Rest if you feel comfortable, bend your knees and grip those ankles. If not, retain the position and repeat the lift. Up we come. Lift. Feel compression upon your kidneys, your adrenal glands, as we work with the bow pose. Dhanurasana. Lifting, squeezing, compressing, massaging. Keep lifting, comfortably. Keep lifting. Under your chin, relax those arms. Along your spine, be at ease. Internally deepen your breath. Slide your hands effortlessly beside your feet. Ease your forehead toward your knees. Allow those shoulder blades to separate. Comfortably. Add your palms shoulder width. Roll your right arm under the left as I work mirror image. I'm working the opposite arm, which makes it easier for you to copy and mimic the movement. Right arm forward. Notice the stretch along your side of the body. Opposite arm, left under. Again, stretch. Left forward. Again, stretch. Then gently come down on those elbows, place your feet together. Parallel your thumbs, heels together, upper sternum. Mold the belly into your backbone. Whilst those shoulder blades are swept back and down, separate each of the ribs. Keep pushing the hips down. Keep lifting. Feeling the anterior of the body as we massage the thymus line. We're putting compression behind the rib cage. That is our intention. Thus bring your feet together. Activate your glutes, buttock muscles. Stretch your neck. Lift to your ribs. Ease the shoulders back. Focus within. Easily. Focus within. And out. Release your hands and turn your gaze at your knees. Slide your hands beside your outer feet. Relax your back. Let's add another push-up, shall we? As we had earlier, one, push, up. Place your right toes upon the left heel. Second push-up, up, back. Place your left toes upon the right heel. Third push-up, up, down. Land your knees, cup your chin for a few moments. Again, reflect upon your thinking paradigm. There's never a moment when the thought is not seeking your attention. The question is, are you aware of how you are interacting with the thoughts? Or simply an automatic response whereby you're not aware of how you're thinking, how you're living, how you are allowing your future to pan out. Now, allow your knees to splay or choose any other variation in inverted pose. Up. Your heels are slightly wider than your toes. Your fingers active, your elbows are braced, your sitting bones to the ceiling as I'm gently pushing between your shoulder blade. Or choose another variation that suits you. The objective is head lower than the heart. Head lower than the heart. Keep pushing your hips up. Head lower than the heart. Keep pushing your hips up. Head lower than the heart. Keep pushing your hips up. Head lower than the heart. It becomes so natural and instinctive that the body responds comfortably with full support. Then gently come down and cup your chin higher than your heart for a few moments. Regulating blood pressure. We're not forcing. At no point shall we force. When appropriate, behind your head, interlace. Again, remember, the future is numerous and variables. It is how you interact with the variables of this present moment in relation to past influences as to which future shall find you. So let's be constructive. Behind your head, interlace. Elbows heavier, stretch the back of the neck. Shoulder blades down. Be relaxed. Just as we had earlier, look at your knee at the right, cup the back of the head, sense the weight of the arm heavier. Stretch the back of the neck. Be relaxed. Opposite. Keep your chin in. Opposite. Right hand over, pull the left ear up. And opposite. Pull the right ear up. Place your right palm side of the temple. Resistance. Chin in, sweep it to your right. Left palm against the face, resistance. Relax, chin into your left. Add it to your collarbone, side to side. By the midline up and side to side. Again, breathe alternately. Remember, breath is essential to life, not just for the cells of the body, But breath draws vital life energy for the mind. But where is your accepted beliefs in regards to these different time shifts in paradigm and understanding? Side to side. The next time you find your way to the right complete, and then sit comfortably in a moment. We shall rid the lungs of all the spent breath, and we shall squeeze the liver and the pancreas. So let's relax, bring on board an inner smile. Again, be constructive. Trust that whatever's happened prior to this moment, you are far wiser today, and you can use this wisdom to your advantage by raising your intelligence in divine interaction. So be conscious, breathe out. Breathe in through your mouth, breathe out completely. As you breathe out, you squeeze your tummy muscles in under the ribs to create as much of a vacuum as possible. Relaxed. Second of 3, relax, inhale. Exhale. Again, full internal massage. Squeeze. Relax. Third time, inhale. Exhale. Full internal massage. Relaxed. Look above your right ear as high as possible for a moment. Then look above your left ear. Gaze behind your right shoulder. Look behind your left shoulder. Gaze behind your right shoulder blade. Look behind your left shoulder blade. Look at your nose. Blink, choose one hand again. Alternately breathe. Again, check your lungs as you see fit. The aim is to breathe efficiently through the lungs, lower, middle, and upper. Continue swaying the breath from side to side. You are what you are as you are what you are. Very powerful statement, isn't it? There are no coincidences in life. Even though at times it may not seem as though one is aware of the ramifications of our thinking and conscious interactions, but every action has a reaction. Keep breathing alternately. Side to side. Lower lungs, mid and upper lungs. Keep the breath flowing, keep the lungs active. Lower lungs, mid and upper. Easily. Continue moving the breath. Lower lungs, mid and upper lungs. Continue activating the best exchange available to you and improve upon it with each breath. Lower lungs, mid and upper lungs. Easily. Lower, mid and upper. And once you find your way back to the right complete, then choose a seated laying position. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. Use your shawl if you feel that you would like a shawl or blanket, whereby you can place one hand effortlessly upon your heart and the other where you feel comfortable. Now imagine that you're charging your heart with life-giving energy. You may feel heat coming from your hand or from the torso, but either way, never underestimate whom you are. Never allow yourself to be depleted. Rather, let yourself be in charge of its full replication enhancement. Lower, mid and upper. Full enhancement. Full enhancement. Now, how often do you take quality time to review who you truly are beyond the physical? Is this a theory or concept that you're comfortable with, that you're far more than this physical reality? If so, where did that theory find you? What triggered you to acknowledge, accept, or review that particular timeline. Now imagine at this precise moment you're asking your deeper self to present itself. Nothing more, you're just asking your pure inner nature to present itself. And all you need to do is for the next few moments is to become so at ease that you can hear the subtleties of the echo of the deeper mind. The subtleties. Remember, whatever you replicate becomes habitual. Now imagine if every living human being began to fully grasp that theory. Whatever that you replicate in your thinking becomes habitual. Would the world be any different if every human being began to take greater responsibility for their thinking and assimilation and replication in their daily life? Whatever your concept of an alternate life, be very clear and access it to your advantage. Cutting the ties from unwanted limitations that may still be lingering somewhere within you. Set your mind free. Make it a habit to daily take quality time in purposeful intention in your goals and actions. Continue to allow those limbs to find freedom as you breathe towards the heart chakra. Use imagination and visualization as you see fit to your advantage. Be proactive. Be caring, be supportive. Imagine how the mind shall replicate as you choose to send forth the best impressions of your likings. Be kind. Be loving. Be supportive in everything that you do. Trust the power of your deeper mind. You are wise. Well before you took birth, your divine intelligence existed. It shall continue to exist beyond this birth. So why should we leave it behind where we can utilize the divine intelligence now consciously? Consciously. Continue to feel so refined that you allow your mind to be infused with that refinement of the divine blessings. What if you could awaken to your greater glory now for the rest of this life and beyond? Imagine what awaits. Imagine what awaits. As always, this is your life. So live it as you see fit, but be comfortable with the ramifications of all actions. Once you're happy with that understanding, then the rest is simple. Whatever you plant shall influence the harvest. Take away all the weeds from ultimate perspectives that had in any way limited you. Be constructive, be loving, be kind to yourself. And if you chose to recognize that everyday life brings far more than the previous day, imagine the days ahead. Life gets better, and truly better in every way. As though you are constantly having internal dialogue with your divine nature, your true aspect of the self. The whole aim of a yoga practice is to find union with the divine self. That is why it's called yoga. To join, to unite, to be one with the greater self. Imagine that. Send a loving smile to every part of your physical body. Remembering that body is there for you, with you, not against you. And the future awaits clarification as to which that shall become manifested in coherence within your daily routine. Now deepen the breath. Allow your palms gently to come towards each other as you will rub them towards each other. Feel the warmth and place the palms upon your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and skin. Tap your forehead and temple. Tap the torso for a few moments. Full reconnection, grounding. Then, remember, your life has value. So be kind, be loving, be supportive, and work to integrate what you may consider as the best for your future. For you are unique, you're precious, and you're divine. Until we interact again, may divine light and love continue to fill you with pure bliss in daily living. Hari Om Tat Sat.